Give it up for our first comic, y'all. Coming to the stage, Rachelle Lauzon.
Hello, everyone. Wow, I'm so happy to be here. This is awesome. I actually recently went through a breakup, which has been pretty tough. And it's funny, my friends are like all trying to make me feel better about it. They're like, oh, you know, Rachelle, everyone's breaking up because of COVID. I'm like, listen, we didn't fucking break up because of COVID. Okay, we broke up because we took our love language quiz. You guys take the quiz? So we took the quiz, and it turns out my love language is words of affirmation. My ex, he's super Italian, so obviously his love language is fighting. Spicy meatball, that guy. So now I'm single again, and it's been stressful. It has been very stressful, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, to me, sex is a very sacred thing that I do with everyone. So, I've been busy, you guys. It's stressful. Schedule's packed. But now I'm back on dating apps, which has been bad. It's been bad. I have such a pet peeve. This is my biggest pet peeve on dating apps. It's like, don't you hate this when you go to some dude's profile and it's just like all group shots? I'm like, oh. I'm like zooming in. I'm like trying to figure. I'm like, which is it? I'm like, is it this guy? Is it this guy? And then I'm like, wait a second. They're all ugly. Get out of here. Wasting my time. No. Can't really call people ugly anymore. I feel like that's offensive. So I just want to clarify, like, it's not like these guys are actually ugly, okay? It's that I think they're ugly, okay? There's a difference, all right? I feel like dudes are getting more sensitive these days, which is great. Keep it up, love it. Please. I just feel like I kind of have to watch my mouth a little bit around my guy friends. I was hanging out with one of my guy friends recently, and he was going on about how it's like always so awkward when he has to go buy lube at the drugstore. And I was like, yeah, that is pretty awkward, because it means your girlfriend's not that into you. And he didn't like that, just like that guy. He didn't like that at all. He got so defensive right away. He's like, no, you know, like some women can't get wet, okay? It's like a medical condition. I was like, first of all, this is the first time I've ever heard you stick up for a woman in your life. Now all of a sudden you care about women's health issues? Not buying it, Brian. Not buying it. My friends are trying to make me feel better about the breakup, so they took me to this outdoor nightclub recently, which is like, indoor, outdoor nightclubs are the worst, right? Like, you guys, you like nightclubs? Yes? Oh, that was the wrong answer. That was the wrong answer. Listen, okay, you love nightclubs, but I think every woman in here can agree that men are just too aggressive at nightclubs, right? They're too aggressive. You know, you must just get, like, attacked when you go out to nightclubs. Yes? Me too. Just get so attacked. So I'm at this club, and I found myself in one of those positions where I'd, like, lost all my friends, right? Classic scenario. I'm just like standing there, just kind of waiting it out. And this guy walks up to me so confidently. He walks right up to me and stands like 2 inches away from me. And then he just like stands there. I was like, this is so fucking creepy. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm just gonna take a little step to the side, right? Easy solution. But then he took a little step to the side, right? So I'm like just slowly trying to like inch away from this man. And he kept getting closer to me. Like I could not escape him. It was so uncomfortable. It was awful. And then I realized I was standing in line to the men's bathroom. It was a little bit of an awkward moment. I hate public bathrooms. I fucking hate public bathrooms. Right? Don't you hate this, ladies, when you like walk into a public bathroom and then you see the sign? Right? We all know the sign. It says, please do not flush tampons. And we're all just like, oh, like, has anyone ever listened to that sign in their entire life? I'm like, what do you want me to do, gift wrap this shit for you? I'm like, I've been wearing this thing for 6 hours. It has a heartbeat, okay? Let me give it a proper burial, you know? Right? It's like the Vikings, okay? Gotta send it into the sea, okay? It's about respect. All right, a bit more of a pads crowd over here. Pads, guys? Come on. No, listen, I don't want to pad shame, okay? I don't want to be that girl because I know there's a lot of women out there still wearing pads. I just personally can't wrap my head around it. I just can't. And it's just like in this day and age, like I don't understand what is the argument for pads? Like you're just like, I want to sit in it. Like we don't have to do that anymore, okay? The technology is there, you guys. I had like a super old school mom, so she was like super against me wearing tampons. I don't know if you guys had moms like this, but she'd be like, oh, you can't wear tampons, because then you're gonna break your own hymen and you're not gonna be pure and you're a whore. Like, okay, Mom, I feel like you're projecting a little bit. But she was seriously so concerned I was gonna break my own hymen. I'm like, really, Mom? You don't want me to break my own hymen? You want fucking Todd from geography? Like, that's who you want breaking my hymen? Or like anyone with a skateboard? Like, that's who you want? If I have a daughter, we are breaking her hymen. It's gonna be beautiful. The ceremony. Remember another like super old school mom thing? It's like, you guys remember when you were learning to shave your legs, right? And your mom would be like, oh, never shave above the knees. Right? I see you guys nodding your head. It was like a thing. It was like, once you shave above the knees, it's gonna grow back all thick and disgusting. It's like, you never shave above the knees. It was like instilled in us to never shave. And I was like, listen, I pretty much debunked that myth, okay? Because I've never shaved my nipples. What the fuck's going on there? My nipples look like they're wearing fake eyelashes, okay? That's what we should be teaching our daughters. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm scared. I'm scared to be single again. I really am. I just feel like the landscape has changed a lot in the past few years. You know, everyone's eating ass right now. All you guys for sure. I know it. I can't get into that. Butt stuff freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie, it freaks me out. I've never even done anal sex. Like, the closest I've ever come to doing anal sex is one time I was sleeping with this dude. We were sleeping back to back, and then he farted in my asshole. Like, I know technically that's not anal, but like, that was something. It counts, something. But I can't get on board with it. I'm on Twitter a lot, and I saw this, I guess she's like a sex columnist or something. She posted this tweet. She was like, hey guys, I'm working on a new project, and I wanna know your ass-eating horror stories. What's the worst thing that ever happened to you eating ass? I was like, I'm pretty sure there's just one thing, okay? There's literally one bad thing that could happen to you eating ass. I'm like, what kind of responses did this woman think she was gonna get? It was like, oh, I was eating ass and then fell down the stairs. No, you got poo in your mouth, all right? Let's be honest. But I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated to be back on the market because, you guys don't know me that well, but basically for the last couple of years, I've been really focusing a lot of time on growing out this like sweet bush, okay? That's kind of been my thing. It's like my main cause is just, I'm trying to bring the bush back, you guys. I'm like, every night, like trying to get ladies, let's bring the bush back. And then honestly, within the first 3 hours I was single, I was like, all right, I gotta get rid of this thing. I'm like, I can't go back into the wild like this. So I've just been like kind of slowly chipping away at it over the weeks. Just trying to get it down, an appropriate length. I see a lot of dudes are tensing up at this topic. Dudes get so uncomfortable like when women talk about body hair or bushes, and I'm like, listen, I've seen some dudes with some pretty gnarly bushes, okay? Like, if you ever tried going down on a dude with like a huge bush, it's like shucking corn. You're like trying to get all the little hairs before you take a bite, My pubes are weird, though. I'm not gonna lie. My pubes are weird. Because this is the thing. Before I started growing out my bush, I just had this idea in my head that pubes were curly, okay, right? Thanks to the media, okay, really shoving that down our throats. I was like, pubes are curly, that's all you hear about. Not all of them, okay? Mine grows straight out. Like, it grows sharp. It grows, it's like a corner of a desk, you know? Like, it's, you don't want to run into that thing too fast, I'll tell you that much. But I have to say, there is something that is just so humiliating about shaving your genitals. I always just feel like such a fucking loser every time I'm shaving my pussy. I'm just like, every 3 days, I'm just like, maybe tonight's the night. Maybe tonight's the night it's gonna happen. It's fucking sad. All right, you guys have been amazing. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.